Today was a day. Today was a day. Let me go put this pizza in real quick. Hold on. Y'all come over and chat. Yeah, just try. Not feeling the vibes right now, bro. I'm gonna get it together though. Gotta get it together. Let me grab my pizza. I need to eat dinner. This is what I like to eat for dinner. Yeah, okay. Should talk. All right. Pizza in the oven. Play that by ear, pretty much. Close my blinds. Is that a chat with y'all chat? Today truly was interesting. Maybe I don't need that backlight for real. I'm gonna dim it or so. Let me tell you guys about what took place today. I'm gonna start off with like today was a pretty chill day. Okay. Pretty chill. What does pretty chill mean? Pretty chill is like I got to sleep in a little bit. Prayers to my niece. She's in the hospital right now. So hope that she gets better sooner than we think. I don't know too much about that, but I hope she does get better. Outside of that, I was chilling till my daughter to school, the vibes. And then if you can't tell, my mood is off. Like I a little bit of I've never if is in this story time or this recap of this day. There's three things I have to say. Motherhood, went to the gym, and a massage. Okay, let's start off with top of my day. Now, I'm not going through this like as in like a complaining manner. I just want to preface that. Like life happens. We just gotta face it, right? But this was my life today. This is what happened in my life today. So, top of the morning, boom, they cut a tree down near my daughter's school recently. So there's tons of debris everywhere. You know what happened with my car when I was driving? Window got chipped. The windshield got chipped. And we thought my daughter literally goes, "Mommy, is it raining?" I was like, "No, it's not raining." But it was so many little toot 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 toot. It literally sounded like something was raining. My windshield got chipped. Cool. Didn't panic about that. Kept it cool. Kept it chill. I was so exhausted because I've been massaging so much more often that like I was like, oh, I'm going to the gym and I'm massaging. My body's just exerting more energy than usual. Cool. I signed up for this. No complaints. Went to the gym today. Usually I do the Stairmaster and I've been doing some strength training. Today, I just did a mile on the treadmill and then I did a little bit of leg exercise and went into the sauna. But I went so late that I couldn't really like enjoy the sauna. I was like in and out less than 5 minutes. The gym was really quiet. All the things. No complaints. Okay. Cool. But still, the day's a little off. You follow me? The day's a little off. It's not going the way I typically would want it to chat. Like, you follow me? So now I'm preparing for my massage. Have a massage at like 7:30 tonight, right? I'm back from massage. This is when my day took a turn. Okay. So I'm washing my sheets, all the things. I tried to time everything out well, but there was like clothes in the wash, so then I had to like just figure stuff out, whatever. So the sheets I took out, they were Like, I don't wanna say, like, dripping damp, but they had, like, a cold texture to it, like, they're not completely dry, right? So, on my way to my appointment, I was like, "Okay, my appointment's, like, 30 minutes away." Mind you, it's at, like, a very, very nice, like, five-star hotel. Very nice place, right? And I'm super excited about going because I'm like, "It's a five-star hotel. It's nice. I wanna go see." I like seeing the bathrooms, hence the bathroom on the thumbnail, by the way, like, I took a picture of it. And I like the views, the things like that, whatever, whatever, whatever. Bro, that whole I felt man, it felt like all my excitement got sucked out, like, halfway through that massage session. It was crazy. What's it so I'm, like, driving on the way to the massage session if you don't know me, I'm Cimonealise, by the way. I'm a massage therapist, esthetician, and a mom, and I stream daily on all things spa related. Okay, cool. And I travel. So I travel. I don't work in a spa. I've worked in spas, all that stuff, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, so I'm on my way to the session. I literally turned my car heat on blast, even though it's already hot outside. Took the sheets that I keep in a plastic bag out and like put it near the heat at like vents in the car, trying to hopefully they dry them up before we get there, like just blasting it. Like I'm truly like just trying to make stuff shake, right? So then get to the session, client was already at the bar, which was like something I should have like paid attention to, but I really don't because but I should have, right? So then I go upstairs and I was waiting a few minutes for them. And like they were kind in the beginning. And it's not even like they were unkind at any point, which made it confusing for me. And just, I was really stoked about the elevators were so nice and just going through the nice hallways, just the character of the wall arches, just everything looked really different. And it's nice to like expose yourself to different things, right? So I'm waiting, and get into the session. Everything's cool. Ask questions. This client specifically, because I give massage recaps. This client specifically wanted a relaxation session for 90 minutes. And I'm like, oh, cool. That's good. Because, like, for me, I specialize in deep tissue. So it's nice every once in a while to know that, like, I don't have to go so hard for this session, like relaxation. But also, too, there's certain nuances when people request a relaxation massage, especially when they're men, right? A lot of times when it's like a man requesting a relaxation massage, it could be one or two things. They've done so much in their life that they've tired of getting beat up, like whether if it's from work or activity. So now they just want to feel a gentle touch. Got it. And then there's men who's like, ew, you know where I'm going? And then the session started off chill. But, like, the requests were different. Halfway through this session, there were a lot of suggestive motions happening, and it put me in a very uncomfortable situation, and I had to figure out how to pivot it without making it more uncomfortable for me, more so than for them, if that makes sense. And I am tired. I'm tired, and, like, honestly, it messed with my whole brain on the way here because 'cause it's been so long since I've dealt with a client who, like, makes me uncomfortable, like, usually, I always have my voice like, I've literally told people, "Hop up off my table," before, but it was, like, such a weird situation for me where it's like, this person was actually kind in the beginning, and then, like, it flipped, and then it's like, I just wanna get through the session, and so, like, it was just I don't even think I could share with y'all exactly what happened, but things happen and And I had to end the session. I had to end the session, but I played it off real cool, and the client was just like, "The 90 minutes are up already?" I'm like, "Yup, yup, it is, and it is. Imma go wash my hands now and blah, blah, blah." 'Cause, like, I have oil and stuff all over my hands from massaging, but, like, at a certain point, I had to, like, use my voice a little bit. I was like, "We have to keep the drape reasonable." Like, the draping has to be reasonable. We're not that's my tea. Like, that shit almost made me wanna come home to drink, and I had to stop myself. I literally stopped myself. It's like, "No, drink some tea. If you're gonna drink, drink some tea. Don't let nobody cause you to wanna start drinking out of stress." Because that's where it had me, bro. I was like, "What the fuck is this? What am I supposed to do with this? What am I supposed to do with this?" They tipped me $100, but it's like, what? I almost like Imma use the money, but I'm like, "What?" When I tell you that was such a weird situation to be in, I literally almost wanted to cry. Like, I was literally praying in my head the whole time, like, "What is this? How did I get here?" A place I was so excited to be at turned into, like, the most uncomfortable situation ever that I've experienced as a therapist, and it's just like and I'm sharing this to say, like, things do happen, and a lot of times people don't even know that they're the creepy person. You know? I had to lie. They're like, "If I request you to book, would you accept?" I was like, "Yeah, of course. No, the fuck I'm not, bro. No. 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 No." Like, what? Like like oh, no, I'm not gonna see that client. And luckily, that client was from out of town. Hence why it was like a hotel, right? But most of the times when I massage people from out of town, they're genuinely always super kind people or like and that was a trick bag for me mentally because this person started off kind and they didn't even get rude or they weren't like high pressure, but they applied enough pressure where I was like, what's happening here? Like, I didn't even like they kept whispering stuff. They kept whispering stuff, if you can follow me. And I was like, not I literally was paying them no mind. And like when you're in school for massage, they teach you like certain things that naturally occur, differences between massaging men and women. Like just to be professional in that aspect. So it's like you're always prepared for certain things, but at the same time there were certain things that I was not prepared for, and I've been massaging for 11 years, and that was so crazy, and, like, I've I've never and when I tell you something, I refuse to ever, 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 ever lose my license behind a stranger. What? I will never, ever put myself in a position where I can lose my license. That's how I take care of my life. That's how I take care of my daughter. That's how I take care of my home. And you think I'm about to risk it all for this? Are you fucking kidding me? No, no. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And to the person who feels compromised enough to have to do that, I promise you, what I literally heard it in my head while that person was behaving that way on the table. Like, because he even said, he was like, I'll take good care of you. I'll take good care of you. No, the fuck you're not. Because you know who takes good care of me? My Lord and Savior. God Himself, He takes care of me. Anything you think you can give me, God will provide for me tenfold and if times infinity. Like, you can never get me in a trick bag like that. Like, I refuse. But when I tell you that was so fucking crazy, I literally I couldn't even, it messed with my mind so much. I literally had to, like, I got lost on my way home. I couldn't listen to anything. Like, it really fucked with me, bro. and I'm already tired. I already felt off today a little bit. So that was just like on some like, what, how did we get here? And I'm venting a little bit too, because you know what? I can't tell my mama. Like, what? She'll fuck around and say, you can't go, no more massages. Like, I can't. Like I said, this is how I take him at home. I worked so hard to get this license, and I refuse to allow one person to ruin it for me. But like, that shit ruined it for me today. It did. It really, really did. What was I not prepared for? I wasn't prepared for a man to be suggestive and alluding to sexual acts and favors during my massage session in a way that they did it. Because it wasn't like in a blatant manner. It was like it was it the way it all occurred caught me off guard. Because when I tell you, for over 45 minutes, that man was silent and said nothing, did not move, and then that last 45 was, like, the longest 45 minutes of my life. That was nuts. That was nuts. That was nuts. It was like he's like a shift happened. I was like, the alcohol must have hit him because he did come from the bar, but still, that's me making an excuse. If you can drink, you can control your behavior. Like, mm-mm. Never, ever, 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 ever. Mm-mm. It was unnecessary and very like unprofessional on their part. And then when it came to like all other things, anyways, but yeah, so that's why I feel or look so tired because I'm tired because I'm tired because I'm tired. Okay, I'm tired because I'm tired. Mm. And now I'm hungry and I'm making pizza and I'm drinking tea because I didn't want to drink wine and efforts of like trying to soothe myself because that develops bad habits. Drinking out of stress develops naughty habits. It's crazy. People are crazy, bro. And my sister, I talked to her about it. She was just like, "Yeah, so this is what we're gonna do." She's like, "I literally, if you're ever in that situation, you're scared about not making money, I'll personally pay you to not do the session." I'm like, "For loving me." Like, I am tired though. I literally can't right now, but I need to eat. It was crazy. You had a good day. Mm. It will be. This is just tonight, and the moment's over, but working it out. I like the way this sleepy time, so hopefully it helps. Really want this pizza. It's like my favorite pizza. It's barbecue chicken flatbread pizza. Oh, good. So good. It's getting there. I can smell it. Yeah. Tea. Yay. What can I snack on in the meantime? I have a snack drawer for adult snacks that I like to eat. And then I have a snack drawer for naughty snacks that she likes to eat. Let's see. Which ones do I want? Not the one or the two or the what? Uh-huh. Get jiggy. One, two, step on that back. Get jiggy. This is an adult snack. What makes it an adult snack? These are called Crunch Masters. Wholesome and delicious gluten-free crackers that are slightly sweet with a satisfying crunch your friends and family will love. These are seed based crackers with a little sea salt. These are no crunch baked rice cracker with a little bit of seeds in it. You see that? See that? Like 5 minutes, my pizza should be ready. I'll let y'all go. I'm gonna get some rest. And I hope you do too. Okay. I love you. Good night. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Share if you care. Subscribe if it's a vibe. If you're not into it, don't do it. Until next time.